When Iran's first supreme leader, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini,
Ali Khamenei was born on July 17, 1939, in the city of Mashhad, Iran, into a modest religious family. His father, Mohammad Khamenei, was a respected scholar, and his mother, Khadija Mirdamadi, came from a family known for its religious devotion. From an early age, Ali displayed a deep interest in Islamic studies, memorizing parts of the Quran by the age of 10. He attended local religious schools where his teachers recognized both his intelligence and dedication. But it wasn't just scholarship that shaped him. Mashhad itself, a center of religious learning and political tension, exposed him to the struggles and debates that would later define Iran. Little did anyone know the boy growing up in these narrow streets would one day command one of the most powerful offices in the world. In his teens, Ali Khamenei enrolled in the Qom Seminary, one of the most prestigious centers of Shia scholarship. Here he studied under influential clerics, gaining not only religious knowledge but also exposure to political thought. During the 1950s and 1960s, Iran was under Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, whose secular policies and alignment with Western powers sparked opposition among religious scholars. Khamenei became increasingly involved in underground networks opposing the Shah, distributing political pamphlets and attending secret meetings. His mentors recognized both his devotion and strategic mind when preparing him for leadership roles in Iran's religious political sphere. These early experiences laid the foundation for his rise, blending piety with political activism. By the late 1970s, Khamenei had become a key figure in the Islamic opposition to the Shah. He joined revolutionary networks led by Ayatollah Khomeini, contributing to organizing protests, coordinating clerical supporters, and spreading revolutionary ideology. Following the Shah's departure in 1979, Khamenei was appointed to significant roles in the nascent Islamic Republic, including membership in the Revolutionary Council and later as deputy prime minister. His influence grew quickly due to his combination of religious authority, political acumen, and loyalty to Khomeini's vision. He was now at the center of shaping a country undergoing radical transformation, but his ascent was not without risks. In June 1981, during a volatile post-revolution period, Khamenei survived a brutal assassination attempt when a bomb exploded at the prime minister's office, killing dozens and leaving him seriously injured. His survival elevated his profile and reinforced his image as a determined leader committed to the revolution. Shortly after, in October 1981, Khamenei was elected president of Iran, serving 2 consecutive terms. As president, he faced the daunting challenge of guiding the country through war with Iraq, managing internal factional disputes, and consolidating the Islamic Republic's institutions. His presidency showcased both political skill and a willingness to make difficult, sometimes controversial decisions in the midst of conflict. After the death of Ayatollah Khomeini in 1989, Iran faced a critical moment, selecting a new supreme leader. Khamenei, then finishing his presidency, was chosen, a decision that surprised some due to his comparatively lower clerical rank. Yet his political experience, revolutionary credentials, and an ability to navigate factional divides made him a consensus choice. Once in power, Khamenei worked to centralize authority, strengthen the Revolutionary Guard, and assert influence over both domestic policy and foreign affairs. His early years as supreme leader involved balancing competing political factions while maintaining the ideological vision of the Islamic Republic. This period laid the foundation for the decades of tight control and careful political maneuvering that would define his leadership. As supreme leader, Khamenei shaped Iran's political landscape by controlling key institutions, including the judiciary, military, and media. He reinforced the power of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, and promoted loyalists to strategic positions, ensuring that his vision for the Islamic Republic prevailed. His approach to governance often combined ideological adherence with pragmatic decision-making, allowing him to navigate internal rivalries while preserving revolutionary principles. Under his leadership, Iran experienced periods of economic development, social restriction, and political suppression, reflecting a complex balance between modernization and conservatism. Khamenei's domestic policies cemented his authority and set the tone for decades of political continuity and resistance to Western influence. Khamenei's foreign policy has been defined by a combination of strategic resistance and ideological projection. He positioned Iran as a regional power by supporting allies in Iraq, Lebanon, Syria, and Yemen, often through proxies and the IRGC's Quds Force. His leadership emphasized anti-Western rhetoric, particularly against the United States and Israel, however portraying Iran as a defender of Islamic values and national sovereignty. At the same time, he navigated complex international negotiations, such as nuclear discussions, carefully balancing ideological commitments with pragmatic survival. Khamenei's foreign policy strengthened Iran's regional influence, but also drew economic sanctions and diplomatic isolation, revealing the high stakes of leadership on the global stage. When Ali Khamenei's legacy is complex and deeply intertwined with modern Iran's identity, from his early revolutionary activism to decades as supreme leader, he has shaped political institutions, religious authority, and social norms, leaving a lasting imprint on the country's governance. Supporters view him as a steadfast guardian of Iran's independence, while critics highlight authoritarianism, suppression of dissent, and controversial policies. His influence extends beyond Iran, affecting regional alliances and global geopolitics, making him a figure whose decisions resonate far beyond national borders. Yet questions remain. How will Iran evolve once his era ends? And what will be the long-term consequences of his leadership?